Hello and welcome to another Kevin Entertainment video. It's Art here with the first 2 weeks in review of the Kindle Scribe Colorsoft. I got the Fig one, the red one, because I like red fig color, and it's more of a maroon, but it's still a reddish. It's still a reddish maroon, and it's better than just black or gray. First of all, I love the Kindle folio cover. You guys know I had a cheaper cover on before. I love the Kindle folio cover because it holds the pen in place, and it's just nicer, and you guys saw how easy it was to put on. But this is here the home screen. If I can do. Of course it flipped on me. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, we're back up top. Let me see if I can get it to turn without it. Come on. I want to show you off. It's a very clear photo. I at first didn't like the list down view of, because let me explain to you. You've got your quick notes. You got your quick notes here on the right where my fingers are here. Then on the left where my left-hand fingers are, those are the books I'm currently reading, are currently last opened on this device. So it's list-based and not title-based. I bet I can change that, though. Hopefully I can change the layout of this. I'm going to actually go in and see probably after this video, but I love the sharpness. The battery life is amazing. I've been using it for about 2 weeks. It came with about 60% battery life. It was easy to hook up to my internet. It already came preloaded with my account on it. So it was easy to get right into functionality with it. I'll probably charge it within the next day or two, because when it gets down to about 20%, then I'll charge it. And I'm actually going to time how long it takes to charge from, 20% or 19% all the way up to 100%. So I'm going to charge it while I'm awake, so that I can keep track of that, just so I can give inaccurate reporting next time. The visual sharpness of the text on screen is amazing. The ease of use of the pen so far has been great. It still has came with a premium pen. It still has the eraser top. I put that in air quotes because you do turn around to erase like you would a natural pencil, but there's no real eraser on it. So but they do call it the eraser top. It is just a top-notch device. It is the Cadillac of the Kindle services. It is the awesomeness of the Kindle e-readers. It even has, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but on the back, of course, it says Kindle with the Amazon arrow swoosh. And on the bottom here, it says Kindle on it. For the first time ever, it says Kindle on the front. I just love that the device is easy to use. Its functionality for me would be for somebody who reads a metric ton and wants a super large screen that's not LCD lit, but has a paper screen and is easier on the eyes. Somebody that reviews books, somebody like me, uses it with great ease. It is 11 inches screen width. It is, there we go. But you can see how easily the folio case closes up around it. This is Amazon's case, and I was right. It's about $139 or $130 off the rip, but it's totally and completely worth it, in my opinion. It's totally and completely, the case is totally, the case itself is totally and completely worth the price of admission. Now, the price tag for the device itself is, I would say for most, for a vast majority, cost prohibitive. It is $679 MSRP. That's before tax. And I can honestly say I don't know if it's worth it. Now, yes, it has 64 gigabyte solid state drive, or whatever drive they use on it. It's 64 gigabytes huge, which for e-readers and taking notes is a metric ton of space. It just is. Like I said, it's got a totally razor sharp, crisp screen as far as reading goes, which is what reading and taking notes is what this device is really used for. You can listen to audiobooks on it, provided that you have Bluetooth, a Bluetooth headphone you can connect to it, or Bluetooth earbuds you can connect to it. So it only operates on Bluetooth. There is no onboard speaker that I know of. And quite frankly, with it being this skinny, I doubt there is an onboard speaker. I truly do. It has the most pixels per inch, and I believe 660 or something like that of any Kindle device. It was released on January 28th of this year, so 2026, so it's flipping brand new. The next time you'll see me review it will be 3 months in, so close to April 28th, because January 28th of February 28th is 1 month, February 28th of March 28th 2 months, March 28th to April 28th is 3 months, so that's how we're going to handle that. So it's probably going to be close to April 28th before you see the 3-month review. Then you get, of course, the 6-month review, the 1-year review, and then 2-year, 3-year, and all that good jazz. It is my go-to Kindle to review on. It is my go-to Kindle to read. I love that it's lightweight. I love that it's a big screen. For me, it pays dividends for what I do. However, that does not mean that I recommend it for anybody. For somebody that wants to take notes while they read or jot down things in an ebook, this may be it for them. If they want the bigger 11-inch screen, this might be it for them. If they want color, this is the only option, because its two brethren are black and white. One being a little bit cheaper, not being backlit, and the other being backlit. So it's still a little bit cheaper than the Colorsoft. Which, by the way, can we talk about that for a second? I hate the name Colorsoft. The name Colorsoft is god-awful. Just call it the Kindle Color. Colorsoft is frickin' terrible of a name. It reminds me of a Microsoft Xbox nomenclature type thing. It's terrible. It is just not good at all. Just not good at all. Just not very good at all. But the device itself is that premium Kindle quality you come to expect. How does it compare with the Kobo Libre Color? Well, we may do a separate video on that. Maybe next month, and just do a comparison video on the Kobo Libre Color and the Kindle Colorsoft itself. But if you guys have any questions, I can answer questions in the comments down below. I will answer questions also in the 3-month review. So if you guys think of any questions, leave those in the comments down below. I'm willing to put this thing through its paces for both my purposes, and I want to see if you guys have any like stress tests you guys want me to do. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do a specific drop test just because the device is too expensive. I'm not going to break a brand new device just to see if it drops. Now, if it drops, if I drop it on in just natural motion of using, or in just my daily life, and it survives, I'll let you guys know. Like, it'll be inevitable that I will drop it at some point. Because that's why I put good cases on my devices, because I expect to drop things. Because I do get the dropsies from time to time. But I'm not going to specifically go out of my way just to go and drop it on the floor, because that would be frickin' stupid. But I do believe in protecting your device when you drop it and things like that. What would I rate the device? For me, if I'm going to rate it out of 10, I'm going to say it's an 8 out of 10. There are two things that mark it off for me. Of course, the price is a big mark off. I think they should have made it somewhere around like $500, maybe even $400. But the other is because it's almost too light that you forget where it is, and I'm always afraid of like smashing it, and it's just it's expensive as far as devices go. As far as e-readers go, I think it's one of the, if it's not the most expensive, it's at least one of the most expensive e-readers on the market. The colors aren't very vibrant, even on, I have it on the most vibrant setting, and the colors just are still a lot muted. Maybe that's what they mean by Colorsoft. But like, if it says vibrant, it should be more vibrant. So that's where it loses. That's where it loses its other point. But otherwise, it wins on every point. Battery life, it wins. Ease of use, it wins. Form factor, it wins. The integration factor, it wins. It wins in so many ways that for somebody that has a use case for it, say a student, say a businessman, a book reviewer that wants to take notes, or wants to be able to read on the go and still take notes and jot things down, it has many, 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 many positive points to it. It's just, I don't think it's an everyone device. And if I was Amazon, I would try to make a color a color scribe just a little bit better in its nature. But before I gush on too long, let me know, guys, what questions you have. If you have any questions for me, let me know. If you have any comments, concerns, let me know that, and I'll either address it down there in the comments, or I can address it in the 3-month review or the Colorsoft versus Libre Color video. I will address your concerns, your questions. If there's anything you want to see me do besides dropping it, of course, let me know, and I will handle that as well. But guys, this is where I say, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more, please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And without further ado, happy reading! I'll see you again soon. And peace.